Yo, yo, yo. Merry Christmas to everyone. I wanted to spin something up quick because I had some issues with my live stream the other day. I wanted to test it quick, but then figured might as well throw it up for a minute. I had some extra time. Oh, looks like there's a lot of people around. Let's go. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like, but chat is filling up. That is awesome. Daniel, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Linda, Merry Christmas. Oh, awesome. Guys, smash a like for the Christmas live stream. I could run it for a little bit if there's people around. Wanted to test things, make sure there weren't any more issues with the live stream, but things are working. That's great. I need to see, though. I still haven't seen if things have actually been working properly. It seems like not. Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, I'm live on TikTok. That's a good sign. Lost the window. Can someone tell me if I'm live on X? What I really wanted to test. Oh, vertical live stream's working? Oh, okay. I think I fixed it. Nice. You like the background setup? Thank you. It took a lot of work to make it look good. Slowly getting improved. Yes. I hope that means I'm live on X. That would be great. Oh, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, we're almost there. I'm getting less terrible at setting this stuff up. Shout out to everyone on TikTok. Multi-stream YouTube. Green candles? I haven't checked out the chart much, but I'll take a look. Oh, my computer's not doing great. Merry Christmas, everyone. All right, we're pretty much there. Dirt Nap, good to see you. Oh yeah, for some of you, you're probably already into Christmas. Mickle win 10K. I'm not providing those predictions here. Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to make my room a little colder here. Oh. No, I'm glad you guys appreciate the setup. It's pretty much where I wanted it. I wish it was a little bigger. I don't have a ton of space in here. I'm sure you probably can't tell on camera, but the chair is a little jammed up, but Merry Christmas from Canada. Merry Christmas to you. I'm watching the XRP globe here. Got the Santa tracker on it. I gotta throw myself in the bottom. Oh, you can't see Santa right now. There he is. There's Santa. Is that New York on the screen in the back? I don't know if it's I don't know if it's actually based on New York. It's honestly just a random background I found. I was just trying to get something that matched kind of the vibe and the backdrop, and other colors don't look as good. Hold up. Like, I don't know. It looks a little weird. It's too white. Blue looks all right. I like this color. Buy and hold, absolutely. Let's take a look at the chart. Yeah, the chart's just in a little bit of chart's sitting in a great place, but just nothing. We got to get some liquidity to push back up towards the top here. And I think that's where things get a bit more exciting. Yeah, I think everyone likes green candles, right? Who doesn't like green candles? Someone said I like green candles myself. Yeah, I think most people like some green candles. Yeah, it does the best, you know. I didn't think red and pink were going to be the colors for the back, but it fits well. And then I also didn't like that this thing, that overglow, was a different color, but it actually adds a bit of a nice contrast. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. Once I get my actual YouTube play button, I'll replace it and get a real YouTube play button in the background. But I think I need another. I'm close. I need 30K more subscribers to be able to get the real YouTube play button, which will be surreal. I've always never thought in a million years I'd ever get a YouTube play button, but I'm determined to go get that. Blue looks all right. Let me take a look. This one might be cool. Oh, that's not bad, actually. I actually like that. That's actually pretty clean. I'll save that one. Green for green candles. All right, I can do green. Yeah, that's not great. Aurora. This way. I don't like the white. I'm not seeing anything for like a dark green. What press release in Telegram? Have I ever thought of shaving my beard? Well, I used to always have a shaved beard. I don't think so in the near future. I don't think so in the near future. I guess under a certain circumstance I might, but I don't know. Good question, Linda. Kevin, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I really want to just throw something up quick and be able to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Obviously, I doubt I'll be able to do anything tomorrow. I had a little extra free time tonight. Figured spin something up. Oh, Laura, that's a great question. Oh, man. I got to be a little careful because she watches the live streams. But I don't think she's watching right now. I just need to give her sufficient time to turn off the live stream, knowing that I'm going to give a hint of what I'm going to give her. And then as long as I delay it, she'll turn off the live stream and I'll be able to say it. Yeah, no, definitely not shaving the beard. Definitely not shaving the beard. I'm just starting to get it right too, because I finally have a barber who can really do a good job. So All right, so there's a couple things. I'll just do a couple of the funny ones. I'll just give you guys the funny ones because I don't, some of them I don't want to say. One of them was she's like a big cat girl and she also like puzzles and stuff. So I found this Lego set that's like looks exactly like one of her cats. So I got her that and then like a really extra like display case that it goes into. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then another kind of more one on the more kind of funny side was she has these knives that I always give her crap for. These knives look like they're from like the 1600s. They're so bad. Like you like you can't cut anything with this knife. I don't know where she got these knives. They look like they're from a garage sale. So I got her a new knife set. And then of course there's some other things mixed in there, but so you guys get to hear about. Yo, I thought I had the vertical live stream up, but now I'm looking at the vertical live stream. Sorry about that. I thought I had that up, but something was like blocking it. I don't know. StreamYard is weird. Merry Christmas, Mr. Mickle. Thank you. No XRP socks then? No, no XRP socks. I am gifting some XRP. I am gifting some XRP, so some people will get XRP. Had to do that. Pretty excited for that one. It's a good one. Did you put the Lego together? No, that'd be crazy. He puts the Lego together. Imagine if you gave someone an already completed Lego set. Like, here, I did the Lego. That'd be so funny. What's this XRP breakdown looking like? We're kind of in no man's land right now. We're just trading in the middle of this thing until we get a little bit more, till we get a little closer to one side or the other. We're kind of just in no man's land. How am I gifting XRP? I'm putting it on. Sorry, I'm putting it on a ledger and just giving it to them. These people are not going to be like spending the XRP. It's going to be a set and forget kind of thing, you know, like way long term out. They're significantly younger than me. Dog, good to see you, dog. Yeah, a little Christmas special, dog. Welcome to the live stream. Well, the other day I had some issues with the live stream, so I had to make sure it was working. The live stream is working, and then it kind of popped off, and I was like, all right, well, now we're going live. Galicio, good to see you. Yeah, flowers are a good idea. I got something cute in there though. I gave my son $500 worth of XRP for Christmas. That's what he wanted. Oh, that's cool. It's a great way to teach people how to invest, Linda. Told this story a couple times, but I got into investing literally through my grandpa giving me money to invest. So it's a great way to get people interested. Dog wants to know when the next moon is. Next moon is when the case ends. When the Ripple SEC case is over, that will be the next moon. Your dad, my dad's 80 and he always goes, how is XRP doing today? Yeah, there's a lot more people like XRP is really starting to go mainstream. I just watched a Jungle Ink video talking about that. I normally don't watch other YouTubers' videos, but Jungle Ink keeps them short and sweet, and I like that, and I like to pop in and see what he's talking about. So, what if the news is already priced in? Well, it's definitely priced into some amount, but I don't know. I don't think it's priced in. XRP is still undervalued in comparison to Bitcoin. All right. Well, thank you. That's a good thing to bring up because that gives me something to actually take a look at on a chart. So I appreciate the "is it already priced in" question. See, even it's like sometimes like that, even stuff like that will kick off some inspiration on something I can talk about. So if we take a look at XRP to Bitcoin and take a reference point, and I like to try to pick a neutral reference point. So I like going from the bottom of the COVID crash, and actually crazy. All right, maybe we wow, XRP is like I had no idea it caught up this much. Yeah, XRP, I mean, it is barely underperforming Bitcoin at this point. Barely underperforming Bitcoin. That's crazy. I mean, maybe by a couple percent for a while. Like, do you guys remember? Like, we were talking about constantly on these streams right here, and everyone's like, "Why isn't XRP moving? Why isn't XRP moving?" And I was like, you can keep complaining about that, but it's about to catch up to Bitcoin like very quickly, like very quickly, like. It was constantly, I was like, guys, like it's gonna catch up to Bitcoin in like a couple candles. I had no idea it caught up this much. It's just crazy. But I was listening to some smart people talk about the ratio of XRP to Bitcoin and other bull markets, and I just think you can still make an argument that it's undervalued in comparison to Bitcoin. But it is cool to see how quickly we close that gap. I mean, 1, 2, 4 or 5 candles, and we caught up to Bitcoin. But dude, people were freaking out. They're like, when is XRP going to catch up? I'm like, look, guys, like this thing's going to catch up very, very quickly. Catch up to Bitcoin, I mean, in terms of price action. So I have to go through. So if we go back to, I don't know why the reference point gets whacked there. Oh, because XRP fell more. Yeah, so if you pick a different reference point, you can make XRP look more undervalued. I just don't know where the appropriate starting point is. That's where it gets tricky. Like the bottom of COVID, I kind of look as a reset moment. But if you take something like since, I don't know, 2020, either way, you kind of see XRP as undervalued, and it just means in terms of price performance. It is tough to pick an actual arbitrary or an actual starting point because realistically, it's like that's one of the biggest parts of the equation. But if you go from like reset moments, like the crash of 20, yeah, I mean, if you go from there, XRP is actually outperforming Bitcoin. So interesting nevertheless, but it is a very, very different story from the last couple times we talked about this. And XRP was severely lagging Bitcoin. Get rid of this. Yeah, I figured why not spin up. I actually really just wanted to check if my equipment was working because I was having this weird issue with my equipment where it wasn't streaming properly. And I was like, You know, I should go check that because I have some free time right now and I can bang that out. And then a lot of people were on. So I was like, all right, we'll turn it into a live stream. I don't like ETH gas fees. They're outrageous. Yeah, they absolutely are outrageous. It's insane that people pay that. I saw you in the film, Mickle. It was nice to see you, and a lot of the other influencers been following. Oh, thank you, James Baker. I appreciate that. You know what I really want? I really want Eleanor Terrett to go big time and start being on Fox News a lot as like a video reporter, and then she can get me onto Fox News. Will X be using XRP on its platform? I wouldn't hold my hopes out for that. It's not a great use case for XRP. Ha, thank you. The walkout was funny. I kind of had that. I was excited for that walkout. You guys make sure to smash the like button. Appreciate everyone doing that. Mickle is good in debates. Yeah, I don't know why I'm good in debates. I probably would have been a pretty good attorney, but I hate reading. And I don't really like writing that much. So on that note, being an attorney probably wasn't a great prospect. But I do like debating people. I do like going back and forth with people. I don't know. I think I'm successful due to some very simple debate tactics that I normally don't talk about. Like me personally, I think like the most important thing to debating anyone is to only debate things you know. Because like you can't debate someone and let them take over the conversation and bring it to a place where you don't know any of the facts. Because like you can't win a debate where the other person knows the facts and you don't. Mr. Faust, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season. Thank you so much, Mr. Faust. Absolutely incredible. Thank you. But you can't let people suck you into the topic they want to talk about. Like you got to keep it in the place you know. And I find most people get themselves into trouble with debates when they start trying to prove things wrong that they don't have enough facts. So you always got to keep the ball in your court. The second you start letting people take the conversation where they want it, like you're in trouble. The other thing is just to keep your cool. Like people don't respond well when you start losing your head and you start making emotional decisions. Bring Jake and Max on your next appearance for Spaces with Gary and Dr. Danish. Yeah, but that's not really their thing. Like I totally get your point, Lauret, but like that's just not really who they are, you know? Max would probably like it a little more than Jake. Like it's just a waste of Jake's time, to be completely honest. Yeah, Mr. Faust is a legend. legend, and appreciate that so much. But yeah, that's the biggest thing, like with debates. Like when I debate the Bitcoin Max, he's like, I just won't argue things. Like that's why I don't go into those debates saying something ridiculous like you shouldn't hold Bitcoin. Like they can hold Bitcoin, I don't care. And I'm not going to be able to give them any kind of debate or reason why they shouldn't hold Bitcoin. Like it would just be a dumb thing for me to debate. So never when I get on a stage am I going, hey, you shouldn't hold Bitcoin. No, I'm like, tell me a reason you shouldn't hold XRP, because that's where I can win the conversation. Like they're not going to win on that front. So it's really important to keep it in a place where you can kind of control the narrative and the facts are on your side, and then to make sure you kind of just hit home when you kind of have the upper hand. Daniel, that's hilarious, Daniel. And Daniel said, never lose to my wife in a debate. I don't have one. Yeah, I mean, girls are a different story. I'm talking about debating like Bitcoin maxis, man. If throw all of that strategy I just said out the window, if you're talking to a female, it's a whole different tactic. Never try what I just said, ever. Thank you so much, X Dollar. Appreciate that donation. The node project on the XRP ledger is going great. So many new people are buying those courses. I don't know. We can take a look. I don't know if we've seen any big increase in nodes on the ledger, because it takes a while for people to actually get comfortable and start being able to do that. Yeah, we got 742 right now, so we haven't put a huge dent in any of this. But actually, the number of validators has ripped. Actually, 113 validators. This was at 119 the other day. So this is interesting. I've actually seen an uptick in the validators. Maybe a small uptick in the nodes as well. Yeah, maybe there has been a small uptick in the nodes. Maybe like 25, 30 nodes. But it's a journey, right? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. Exactly, Colin. And to all the women out there, trust me, it's from their perspective, my debate's probably completely illogical. So that's how it works. Linda, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Linda is such an OG around here. Our live streams and everything. Linda, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And yeah. Thank you so much for joining the lives and being such a awesome supporter of everything I do. Yeah, I mean, XRP and Bitcoin are both speculative. XRP just has deeper utility, right? Speculation isn't a bad thing. XRP just has that deep utility. Yeah, James, definitely let me know. Stefan, I think it's, yes, Stefan, thank you so much. Merry Christmas from Canada. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much for stopping in and appreciate that donation. Smash the like button, says Silver Days. Thank you, Silver Days. As you can imagine, there's not much happening on X. Linda, good night. Good night. Good night. Merry Christmas. And I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping in. Watch out for those drones. Or Linda, if you're missing a gift for someone, maybe try to get one of the drones and you can gift that. Eric, what's up from South Carolina? I love South. Oh, I just can't read. From South Central LA. What up, Eric? Never been to LA. I don't know how I've never been to LA. Never been to LA. Actually, never been to California. I don't know how I've never been to California, but never been to California. I've been to a lot of different states. Nowhere directly on the West Coast, though. Starting to seem like I'm going to have to make my way over there. Santa upgraded to drones. A couple months ago, right before the pump over 160, I had a short dream of XRP being $113. Dre, that's awesome. Merry Christmas from Vietnam. Oh, I've always wanted to go to Vietnam as well. Always wanted to go to Vietnam. Always wanted to go to Thailand. Love to go to both those places. I just know the food's probably, that's my style of food. I love just love that Asian, I don't even, Pacific. Oh. Norway. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate those kind words. I'm not missing anything where? Frank Ortiz. Where am I not missing anything? Just curious. Oh, LA? What's amazing? If you're saying oh, LA sucks, yeah, I could see LA sucking. I would still like to go to Cali though. I'd still like to go to Cali. Probably not LA. Daniel, thank you so much. Daniel said, thanks for coming on tonight. Great seeing you. To everyone else here, hodl, don't get shaken out. If you've been holding XRP for a hot minute, these dips are nothing new. Merry Xmas, everyone. Daniel, thank you so much for stopping by. Daniel's definitely an OG of the channel. So we appreciate you so much, Daniel. Merry Christmas to you. Erico, thank you so much, Erico. Really appreciate that. I didn't realize you were in Sweden. That is awesome. Sweden is absolutely on my bucket list. Would love to go to Sweden at some point. Thank you so much for that donation. You guys are absolutely incredible, and Merry Christmas to all of you. The chat is popping right now. You guys are absolutely incredible. I've heard good things about Orange County. Yes, Colin, I did see that. I appreciate you tagging me that. I have to go take a second look at it, though. Benno, thank you so much. Merry Christmas from the UK. It's so cool how all these different people coming in from all over the world, man. One of the coolest things about live streaming. You know, it's like so few are just from the United States. It's like all over, like Sweden. I mean, LA, but then the UK, Vietnam. It's incredible. Do you think the XRP price is a deliberate shakeout? I don't know. I don't think the price is really doing anything to shake people out right now. If it was crashing, maybe I could get on board, but I mean, You can't get shaken out by this kind of price. This kind of price is nothing. Hello from Antarctica. Oh, that's great. I think you're kidding. I guess it could be real. Ireland. Always wanted to go to Ireland. Philippines also. Ireland's one I've always wanted to go to. I never realized how beautiful Ireland was. Do you trade with leverage or just spot? I don't trade. I'm not a trader. I just have theses on investments and I allocate capital. I'm not a trader. I understand tech, I understand investing, and I invest, but I don't trade. Stick to what you're good at, man. You can always find someone to trade for you. You can always find someone to trade for you. You can always find someone to run strategies for you. There's always going to be someone better. Put experts in the place they matter. Do I believe XRP will be backed? No, definitely not. I think XRP will be XRP. XRP is backed. XRP is backed by the XRP ledger. Poland, I never really... You can eat out every day for $200 a month? That guy signed me up. Yeesh. Eat out every night, every day for $200 a month. I could retire right now. Call it quits. Hang up the cleats. Where is that? Vietnam? Where was that? Or the Philippines? Were you the Philippines person? Oh, you're from Vietnam. You can live like a king for $1,000. What, a year? Oh, no, a month? Dude. Catch me in Vietnam. Wow, that's crazy. Erico, I know. I totally know. There's only so much you can do. You can lead a horse to water. Hold up one sec. Oh, actually, I have a remote right here. Gotta get some of the cold air over here. Yo, 1970, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Hope you're having a great holiday season. Appreciate you so much, 1970. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, your family. And I hope you guys have a great holiday. Escape from Canada? Yeah, you probably should escape from Canada. Now I got nothing against Canada. I went to Canada. I went to Montreal. Not my favorite place in the entire world, but not my least favorite place in the entire world either. Will we drop more tonight? Guys, we're barely dropping. We're barely dropping. $2.30. Not worried. Hey, I'll draw this out real quick. We're kind of in no man's land right now. We're just kind of chopping. You can't escape Canada. Why XRP over Bitcoin? You know, I don't think it has to be one or the other. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of XRP just because I think I'm earlier to it. I don't think as many people understand it, and I think it has the potential to be more important. So, got to figure it out for yourself. But personally, I just think it has the potential to be a little more important to the world, um, than something like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just more of a buy, and then you have this investment. It's like, yay, got this investment. I hold Bitcoin, but XRP is a little different, right? XRP is more like solving something, bring real world utility. And I think over the long run, that's going to be important. Thoughts on XLM? I'm not a big XLM guy. I like XLM. Don't get me wrong. I think XLM is a good project, but like, what do you think about HBAR? HBAR is a good project. I like HBAR. Not anything I'm like jumping off the wall on, but like, it's good. I definitely hold some HBAR. Like for me, it's like the most obvious use case of blockchain technology is financial application, and that's what Ripple's doing with XRP. So like, that's why I like Ripple and XRP. A lot of these other blockchains, I just worry you don't need a blockchain to do it. Like AI, I'm not really that convicted that you need AI to do a lot of the stuff in blockchain. DAG's cool. Yeah, I like DAG. I like DAG. Lower market cap can mean more volatile, and that's what some people say for XLM. But if we actually look at the price of XLM, just important to realize that we're on the hour right now. Take a look at the daily chart. Like XRP kind of has outperformed XLM over most time periods. So, especially recently, it can be more volatile for certain periods, but it can also lag it a bit. So you just got to make sure. I personally focus more on like, I don't see that big of an XLM community. Yo, I actually wanted to show you guys something. One, I got to collect some XPM coins. Burned 6.3 thousand XPM. But take a look at this. I had no idea we were pushing so much volume on the AMM. Volume, TVL. Wow, yeah, over 300 million in volume on the DEX. Over 110 million XRP pooled. That's crazy. Over 110 million XRP pooled. I don't understand why that equals a total value TVL of 42,000 though. I need to get a breakdown on that metric right there. Fees. Everything's skyrocketing. It's so good to see. I wonder where the amendments sit. AMM claw back up to 42%. A couple fixes are moving. Cool. All progress. I wouldn't say it's anything overly like jumping off the wall exciting, but it's all progress. No, an AMM is very different than staking your XRP, and you got to be careful with it. Yeah, it is risky. You got to be careful of things like impermanent loss when you're dealing in the AMM. Impermanent loss is one of the biggest risks you face, so you just got to know what you're doing. Like, I can't really give you advice just like, hey, this is how you run the AMM, but it's complex. It's not necessarily something that I would ever say is like easy. RLUSD almost has an 80. We're almost at $100 million locked in RLUSD. That's awesome. I googled AMM and I'm already lost. Yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, it's complicated. Oh, South Africa. Awesome. Yo, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Impermanent loss will even out over time, though. That's how it works. Well, it only evens out over time if the price of the token goes back to where you bought it at. If you mean over the long run, it's possible it evens out over time because you're collecting more fees than you lost with the impermanent loss. But I mean, there are risks to it. Don't get me wrong. You could potentially get your money back over the long run, but at the same time, that's also opportunity cost where you could have been doing other things with that money rather than just sitting around. So it can be multifaceted in terms of the different things you need to consider. Where where can you find what's on the screen? 3 XRP dev. Champagne on ice waiting for Gary Gensler to leave. That's so funny. That's awesome. No, it's 3 THREE XRP.dev. A1 stake, that's a good question. Can banks make their own XRP ledger clone and just cut Ripple out? No. Because they can't, they'll never be able to create the liquidity that's in XRP. Not because there's a patent, it's because even if they spun up their own copy of the XRP ledger, it'd be a private chain. The thing that makes XRP special is it's a public chain. Private chains don't disrupt public chains. Private chains are private chains. Public chains are public chains. Private chains and public chains will work together, but they're absolutely different. And no bank is going to be spinning up a public chain. They'll spin up a private chain. The banks will have private chains, we'll have public chains. Silver Days, thank you so much for tagging that. You are the GOAT, Silver Days. We appreciate you, Silver Days. Silver Days has been here since day one and does so much to help me out in things that I have never even asked him to do. He goes off on his own, does more than I would ever ask to just help me out and get stuff done. So Silver Days, I appreciate you and Merry Christmas to you and your family. Bye-bye, Gary Gensler. Don't bump your head on the way out. Couldn't agree more. Thank you, Gizmo. AP Cool J, I completely agree. Well, the XRP Ledger tech isn't patented. Like, the XRP Ledger tech is absolutely not patented. It's a public decentralized blockchain. I could fork the XRP Ledger tomorrow. Like, I could copy the code base and make my XRP Ledger tomorrow. There'd be no copyright infringement. Like, you can copy whatever you want. There's no one to patent it. It's open source technology. It's open source code. Ripple, the company, you can't copy their products, but you can copy XRP Ledger stuff. Absolutely. Yo, I think my mouse just died. That's not ideal. Oh, that was easy. Charger right there. The mild annoyance, but not the end of the world. What's the name of this website? I wish it just would say the name of the website. I get so sick of saying the name of the website. 3THREE XRP Dev. Cryptic, good to see you, brother. Love you, Cryptic. I always enjoy getting to chat with you on the spaces, man. Cryptic, are there good spaces still going on? Frankie, exactly, Frankie. Frankie Crypto. That point you just made is what everyone needs to understand. It doesn't matter if I create my own code, if I create my own fork of the XRP ledger. It doesn't matter because no one would use it. No one would want to use my fork of the XRP ledger because my fork of the XRP ledger doesn't have any value. So I can fork the XRP ledger tomorrow. I could have my own copy of the XRP ledger. It might even be better than XRP. What if I changed one thing to make it twice as fast as XRP? No one would use it because there's no value there. What is a node? A node runs on the XRP ledger and provides compute power. John Slack, good to see you. Appreciate you for showing up. Guys, make sure if you're popping in, you drop a like on the stream for the Christmas live stream. Exit out of the live chat real quick. Give back to the stream. Drop it a like. I don't ask for absolutely anything other than a like on the stream. Daniel Ranger said there are tutorials on YouTube for how to become a node. The more, the better for XRP. Absolutely, Daniel. And I also have a course on my page on how to do that. It's a great course taught by one of the smartest people on the XRP ledger. Have heard nothing but outstanding reviews on that course. Dre, you absolutely nailed it. You guys are killing it with the comments tonight. Dre, at this point, it's the relationship and trust XRP has built over the years. Look, that's exactly it. And that's what people don't understand. Like, you can't just spin up a new XRP. XRP is XRP. And you can't just copy that. It's not how it works.
But it makes me so happy to hear you guys saying that, because like that's the secret sauce. That's what people don't understand. That's like the missing link people don't get. It's like you can't just copy it. Once you start to realize that, you really start to understand why XRP is so special. What are the computer requirements to run a node? Then John Slack, I think you'd be good. You just have to have some coding knowledge. I have the course on my page. I don't think it requires any kind of crazy compute. I wouldn't get your hopes over. I wouldn't get overly excited for no taxes on capital gains. Don't get me wrong. I would be ecstatic, but I don't know how realistic it is that we see something like that. I don't recommend cold wallets, and it's not because I don't recommend cold wallets, and it's just because I wouldn't want anyone to go to a cold wallet and get in trouble because of me. So I don't know. It's not a great cat. It's just not something that's really great for me to comment on. I don't think you're that unsafe with a ledger, though. Personal income tax might be unconstitutional, but it's still expected to pay it. So, yo, guys, thank you to all the new subscribers coming in. I really want to get to 70K subscribers. We are very close to getting 70K subscribers. I would love to get there. Be a great little Christmas present for me. I never really talk about sub count because I don't think it's like, I don't know. It's not that exciting to talk about for anyone else other than me. But we're close to 70K. I think we're like 800 away from 70K. So we're knocking on the door. 100K is the big one. When I get to 100K, that's going to be really cool. But we're knocking on the door right now to 70K. There's been a big uptick in growth recently, which is awesome. You can see it on the charts how many new people are finding out about XRP. Here, I can actually share the my lifetime chart with you guys. Here it is, and I guess I have to move myself real quick. So if I go over the last lifetime, and this is the thing for YouTube, if you ever get into YouTube, you grow parabolically, you flatten out. You grow parabolically, you flatten out. Then you grow parabolically, and then I'll flatten out. Like, that's just how YouTube goes. But we're definitely in a bit of an upswing right here. Since November 10th. Wow, I've almost added 10K subscribers since November 10th. That's insanity. And you can see the start of the channel here, right? Back in August 15th of 2021. Crazy. Vet showed a few requirements in a post. You don't need high power, but if you want a good node, it's like a cheap server system you would want for a home server. All right, cheap server system. That's a good way for me to talk about it moving forward. Cheap server system.
Kay says, you ready for the Steelers game tomorrow? Is it in the morning? Dude, I don't want to start my Christmas. Oh, dude, I get so stressed out watching the Steelers play. Nothing stresses me out. Oh, 1 p.m. Okay. It's going to be good. I love that I get to watch the Steelers on Christmas. I'm excited. No, I like the riddles. I like the riddles. I don't spend a lot of time getting into it, but I do like the riddles. Don't get me wrong as someone who doesn't like the riddles. All right, guys, we've been going for an hour now. It's Christmas night. I need to get some sleep. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Really just wanted to be able to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Don't know what the schedule looks like tomorrow, but it's always incredible to be able to jump on, speak with all of you, say Merry Christmas, and yeah, it's been an incredible ride. I know we're just in the first inning here. There's so much more to come, and I just want to thank all you guys for being part of this journey. We're still not at the point. I know I showed the sub growth before. We're still not at the point where things have gotten really crazy. That day is going to come. But just so you guys know, it's always nice for me to be able to look back at this group and kind of have that core group of people who have been here since day one. Guys, thank you so much for coming.